Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is pretty exciting. I've shared on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and most of my family already knows that I am pregnant. So I found out I was pregnant on May 20th. And I will give you guys the story of how exactly I found out. It's pretty funny, actually. So Taylor and I went on our honeymoon at the end of January, beginning of February, and I was still on birth control then, and we kind of talked about it. My throat! Excuse me! We kind of talked about it, about me stopping the pill, only because it was like affecting my mood, we found a lot, and it was really messing with my body. My periods were finally starting to become normal again, so we were planning on actually stopping in July because our friends and I, we were going to go on this big trip to San Francisco. And then middle of February, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to stop. I can't see us getting pregnant anytime soon. I'm 25 years old. I've been on birth control for 10 years. 4 of those years, I was on the depot shot, so I thought my body was going to take a really long time to adjust. Joke's on me. I always thought too, when I was in high school, that I couldn't get pregnant. I always had the worst fear in the back of my head. I don't know why. So I decided to buy some ovulation sticks, those off of Amazon, just to see when I'd be ovulating, because my body was so messed up from my birth control and it not being consistent all the time. I did get apps, and they were always all over the place of when I was actually ovulating. So I took them here and there to see, and I would document it in the app, and it kind of gave me a better reading. And the end of April was actually one of my highest ovulation days. But if you do the calculation, we would have conceived in May, the beginning of May. So I don't know whether my body was like, joke's on you, whatever. So that's kind of what we were doing, just to test the waters, see how my body would react, I guess, because I didn't even think it was going to happen, let alone this quick. So I found out May 20th, and it was right before my night shift. It was 5 p.m., and this is right before May Long in, obviously, Canada. So my parents were planning to come down. My friends and I have been planning this big bash for the weekend. So I was like, well, maybe I should just take a test just to be safe, because we're going to be doing, a lot of drinking, partying, whatever. So I just took a test because I just wanted to take one just to be safe. And I swear to God, there's 2 lines. I'm so shaky. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I was like, yo, this isn't true. So I called my sister right away. I FaceTimed her, and of course she didn't answer me. Then I tried to FaceTime my best friend Steph. She didn't answer me. So I'm like, yo, someone needs to answer me. I'm home alone right now. This is not okay. I'm about to pass out. No one's answering my calls. Taylor's at work. I'm home alone, and I'm like, I'm going to pass out. This can't be true. So finally, my sister FaceTimes me back, and I'm like, get your ass downstairs, because she's in the kitchen with my parents. She's like, what? I'm like, dude, get the fuck downstairs. I need to talk to you. So she's like, oh, okay, runs downstairs. And I show her, and she's like, yeah, fucking right. Like, she's just blown away as I am. She's like, Kano, you need to go get a better test. And I'm like, yo, like, I'm broke until Friday. Like, I'm gonna have to wait till Friday. She's like, nope. So my sister sends me money to go buy another test. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get ready for work really quick. I'm gonna go buy a test, and then I'm gonna take it. So finally, Steph calls me back, and I'm like, yo, like, this is happening right now. She's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yes, it is. Like, I'm going to buy another test right now. I'm coming over to your house because I cannot take this alone. So I buy the digital one, the clear blue digital one, get to her house, pee on the stick, nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens. And we're both like, what the actual shit is going on right now? So she's like, screw it. She gets ready for work. She's like, we're going to go to Shoppers. We're going to buy you another test. And you're going to take that work. So classy me. So if any of my, coworkers out there are watching this, yes, I took a pregnancy test at work. But it came back not pregnant. So now we're sitting there, and I'm confused as all hell. Confused. And I call Taylor. And I tell him, I'm like, listen, like, I took this test at home. I swear to God, there is a faint line there. I'm like, you need to get here when you're done work. And he worked 3 to 11. And he's like, all right. And I tell him about this clear blue one. So me, I'm on the computer doing my research. And apparently the clear blue tests have this blue dye in them. Then like the first response and the other tests have this pink dye. And the blue dye doesn't detect your hormone levels if you're super early. So, that being said, I obviously would have just conceived that month. Like, it's only been 3 weeks. Like, it was really early. So Taylor comes to work, and we're standing outside, and he's looking at this test, and he's like, no, babe, there is definitely 2 lines there. And he's shining his flashlight on it, and he's so happy, so excited. And at the same time, my parents are now coming to town the next day. So I'm like, shit, like, we're going to have to tell my parents, because if they know or see that I'm not drinking, they're obviously going to know something's up. So we have to tell them before all of the shenanigans starts. So I'm like, all right, when I get home, I'm going to take another test, because in that ovulation box that I bought on Amazon, it had a couple pregnancy tests. It's like, I'm going to take another one just to be safe, because who knows what's actually going on here. So I get home from that night shift, I pee on this stick, and there is 2 lines. Okay, now that I kind of calmed down a little bit, yesterday was May 13th when I did these tests. So now I'm waiting for this one. We will see. I did this. It says not pregnant. All right. Holy fucking shit. I'm fucking pregnant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So I wake Taylor up right in the morning, 7 a.m., and I'm like, we're having a baby. Like, this is legit. So I wake up, go to sleep, wake up, whatever. And we end up making my dad and my mom a little Mother's and Father's Day present. And it's a little box. And it said, Happy Mother's and Father's Day. We all love you very much. Now choose wisely. And inside the box was ways to say Grandma and Grandpa. So that's how we decided to tell them. We went and grabbed a couple more first response pregnancy tests just to triple make sure, whatever. I took about 6. I was still very in denial and shook. So yeah, I told my parents the next day when they got here, pretty much. I'll insert a clip of how they found out. Their reaction is pretty great.
Do we have to like, can we like open it? Happy Mother's and Father's Day. We all love you both very much. Now choose wisely. Fuck off! Are you fucking pregnant? No way!
Are you?
Cheyenne, get lost!
Look at the test, Mom.
Oh my god, really?
Well, I want to see what this is. Oh, this is going to be the name of the kid.
Yes, here, look.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh my god!
Oh, good for you guys. When did you find this out?
2 days ago.
Oh, perfect.
And then we told his parents over FaceTime.
You bought something. No way!
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome! Yay!
Oh, we're so freaking excited.
And we also told my grandma with buying her a little gift, and she cried. It's a surprise.
What? No way. Since when?
Since when?
Since Shy. Oh. What? Oh God.
I found out like 3 days ago.
Wait.
So my baby's gonna have a baby.
Oh.
And then we slowly started telling some of our close friends. So Steph was one of the first people to be there with me when I took this test, and she is over the moon excited, and she was pretty much in tears. Still is. So Steph, if you're watching this, I'm totally calling you out on your crying right now. You're welcome. I told my buddy Kyle right away. Yeah, we were just telling our friends here and there. And then all May long, I drank non-alcoholic beer and clam, and no one really questioned it, which I was kind of surprised. We did tell some family here and there. Some family actually guessed it right away because I wasn't drinking. I had a Slurpee in my hand, so of course my uncle's like, yeah, you're pregnant. It is June 1st, and I am 6 weeks. So I'm going to be doing a lot of update videos on my pregnancy. Still in my first trimester. It's still all really new. I'm slowly starting to see a little tiny bump form. I'm eating everything in sight, so that doesn't really help the bump. Or I'm just getting fatter. Who knows at this point? But I am going to be doing updates and keeping everyone updated. So my ultrasound is June 16th. And then my next doctor's appointment is the 23rd. So after my ultrasound, I will be doing a little update on how I've been feeling the past couple weeks. And maybe show you guys my tummy if I have one yet. Who knows? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how I found out I was pregnant, how I told my husband, my family, my close friends, and then how the world found out. So I'll include all of that. I hope you all have a great, fantastic day, and I can't wait for you guys to join me on this crazy journey that is about to happen with this little bean that we got going on. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye.